Hello, my name is Pierre Taillefer. I'm the CTO of VisiMax Incorporated, and today's presentation will be about the RightWON product line. In this presentation, we will see who's VisiMax, which product line it carries. We'll have a good introduction to the RightWON product family. We will review then after the RightWON functionalities that are embedded in the product. We will then look at the configuration suite tool which is used to develop the application in the RightWON. And finally, the presentation will be finished by presenting some of the application that has been done with the RightWON product. So, who's VisiMax Incorporated? VisiMax is a merger of two companies that has more than 30 years of experience. The first company is Snemo Limited, a manufacturer of control equipment for the power industry, and the second company is STR Real-Time Solution, a company that is specialized in custom design and integration of software and hardware products, mainly for the power industry. Today, VisiMax is offering a proven and innovative product line worldwide to power industries, independent power producers, large industries, and high voltage equipment manufacturers. The VisiMax product have been implemented in the field at medium or high voltage levels of the smart grid for all kind of application represented by red dot on this graph. The products are deployed either at production site, transportation substation, or at the distribution level. Our products are key in connecting utilities network with IPP, either wind farms, solar panel, or small dams. VisiMax products make it possible to enhance communication between all parties in the smart grid to eliminate as much as possible disturbance that may lead to network outages. VisiMax products also make it possible to manage maintenance of remote power equipment in the field in predictive mode instead of the more and traditional expensive schedule mode. By monitoring power equipment in remote location, electric utilities now only need to execute maintenance operation based on their usage. VisiMax has had the privilege since its foundation of building very strong technical and business relationship with Hydro-Québec, which made it possible to build reliable and reputable product deployed everywhere in the world. VisiMax offer proven, innovative product lines worldwide used by power and utilities, independent power producers, and large industries. Our clients include GE, Siemens, Alstom Grid, Schneider Electric, BHEL, New York Power Authority, National Grid, CG Global, Hydro-Québec, and many others. VisiMax currently carries three product lines. The first one is the Synchrotech product line, which is a family of point-on-wave switching platform for high-voltage circuit breakers. This device allows circuit breaker to be operated at very precise moment in order to avoid transients on high-voltage networks. The second product is the RightWON product line, which is a rugged, scalable, full IEC 61850 automation platform. And finally, the third product line is the Versa line of product. This is utility-grade auxiliary and control relays for substation. We also include high-power interfaces to circuit breakers. Let's go now into the subject core, which is the RightWON product line. What is the RightWON exactly? It's an all-in-one RTU with communication capabilities, gateway, PLC, HMI, all integrated in the same platform. The unit that we see on the left-hand side is called the RightWON Satellite. This unit is totally customized to your application using smart plug-in hardware. On the right-hand side, we see three versions of the RightWON engine. The RightWON engine is a product that is used mainly for substation automation and also for communication applications. Now, the RightWON satellite is based on the modular CPU that we see in the center of the screen. This modular CPU is totally custom fit to your application using smart plug-in modules that we see down below on the right-hand side. We carry communication modules as well as I/O modules. And the unit is normally mounted on a DIN rail. However, you can also assemble the unit on a flat panel using a bracket that we see on the bottom left-hand side. For communication-oriented application, we can also provide the MCU ESM4 switch, which is a redundant Ethernet module which provides 4 additional ports to the modular CPU. The CPU is handling many communication protocols, especially all the protocols that are used in the power industry. Its construction is very rugged. Actually, the product is built to operate from minus 40 degrees C up to 75 degrees C. The RightWON product is customized to your application using the smart plug-in hardware. Actually, as you can see on the left, there are 3 slots. One top slot which is used for communication and 2 front slots which are either used for communication or I/O modules. On the right hand side we can see all of the products that are carried on for communication. We support wireless CDMA, GSM and HSDPA. We also carry standard plain old telephone lines as well as plain old RS-232 or RS-45 ports. Down below, we also support additional Ethernet twisted pair or fiber optic in various manners. Besides communication module, we also carry integrated I/O modules. Currently, we offer 7 different types of modules ranging from 16 digital inputs, 8 digital outputs, and up to 4 analog inputs. We call them convenience I/O for small configuration. Normally, the module is terminated on flat cable connectors. However, we can also provide DIN rail terminal blocks termination for more convenient I/O cabling. Besides the integrated I/Os, the RightWON CPU can be extended using the integrated CAN bus interface. On the market, there are various vendors such as Wago, Phoenix, Weidmuller that are offering CAN open I/Os, which can provide interfaces for analog inputs, analog outputs, digital inputs, digital outputs, and even motor drives. So all these I/Os can be used to expand the integrated capabilities of the RightWON product. We can also use Ethernet or serial communication to remote I/O modules, including PLCs or IEDs to acquire different points. Besides the RightWON satellite, I also mentioned earlier that we support the RightWON engine. Actually, we support 3 platforms, and these platforms are mainly used for more demanding energy application. They are mainly used for either communication-oriented application or substation automation. It's available either on a standalone mode that we can mount on a DIN rail or a rack mount housing. The unit is available with up to 6 local area networks, up to 8 RS-45 channels, and up to 4 RS-232 isolated ports. So various configurations are available, and these units can generally handle up to 10,000 points. Up to now, we have pretty much covered the hardware configuration of the RightWON product. we have seen that we carry on both the RightWON satellite, which is a modular platform that can be fitted to your application using smart plugin module, as well as the RightWON engine that is suitable for substation automation and communication projects. Let's review now what is the RightWON functionality. First of all, the RightWON supports many communication protocol, including Modbus, DNP3, IEC 61850, GOOS, IEC 60870, OPCDA, and many other communication protocols, either as master, slave, or either as client, server on both Ethernet or serial communication link. Therefore, the RightWON can be used as an RTU, a data concentrator, a gateway, or a communication protocol converter, enabling incompatible devices to talk together. The RightWON product also supports an IEC 61131 automation platform. So besides being an RTU, the RightWON product is also a PLC enabling automation of substation or inter-system automation. For example, it can read I/O points from one device, making computation on them and transferring the result back to another device. For example, it can also interlock a circuit breaker based on the position of the switch on both sides of the circuit breaker. The RightWON device also integrates remote management function. So therefore, the RightWON is a smart annunciator, capable of notifying important events directly to the user using email or SMS messages. So therefore, the RightWON can notify very important event to user and group of interest, meaning that an event concerning the electrical system will go only to the electricians, and for example, problems that are concerning a fuel system on a turbine will only be sent to the people who are concerned by this important notification. Since notifications are supported, we also support a complete web interface, allowing a standard Ethernet web browser to contact the unit and have access to either one-line diagrams or list of tags. If you enable it, you can have access to the RightWON using its integrated web interface. This web interface is totally secured using a username, a password, and data encryption as you would access your own bank account. When you access the web interface, you can view the tags, you can view the chronological event list, as well as the graphical interface. In this particular example, you can see the journal of events. When you double-click on one of the events, you can either acknowledge it or have more details about this particular event. The web interface also supports trend on the upper left corner. It supports animated graphical objects that you can see on the bottom left. It can allow the display of one-line diagrams, display graphical objects like pictures, and even more. The RightWON also supports a totally mobile web interface for smartphones such as BlackBerry or iPhone. But however, for the iPhone, you can also access the full web interface as it would be a computer. The RightWON product supports many functionalities, but a tool is required to program them, and it is the RightWON configuration suite. This particular product allows the hardware configuration of the RightWON product to be defined. It allows the design of the web HMI interface, the remote management module, the automation program to be developed, as well as supporting the various communication protocol. The RightWON configuration suite software allows the RightWON application development for all of the platform, including the RightWON engine and the RightWON satellite. It allows multiple projects to be managed. So therefore, you only need one license that is running on a Windows computer from which you can develop and maintain several projects. The project maintenance is done either locally by connecting your PC computer directly to the RightWON product, but it can also support remote maintenance through an internet connection. The RightWON automation projects are programmed using one of the 5 programming languages being defined in the IEC 61131. These programming language includes ladder logic, function blocks, sequential function charts, statement list, and structured text for people who likes C-type programming language. Everything runs under Windows, so you develop your entire application and then you simply download it into the target system. Now that we have done an overview of the hardware functionalities and the programming of the RightWON unit, let's have a look at the different applications that can be done using the RightWON product. The RightWON product is used very often in power distribution automation. So therefore, the RightWON product can be used as a pole-top RTU. It can also be used for volt and VAR control for voltage regulation, and it also can be used for remote measurement or fault localization. One of the main applications of the RightWON product is fault detection, isolation, and restoration, commonly called FDIR application. The objective of this product is to detect fault on distribution system, isolate them automatically, and report these faults to a central SCADA system for public utilities. So the objective of the system is to have the shortest interruption of power possible by automating the distribution equipment in the field. And this product is extensively using the M2M wireless encrypted communication integrated into the RightWON product, enabling machine-to-machine communication to be done directly using wireless. As mentioned earlier, the RightWON can be used for protocol conversion. For example, the Synchrotech control switching device is using a serial link with the Syncrotalk communication protocol. And the RightWON product is used to convert that protocol to either IEC 61850, DNP3, Modbus, and even IEC 60870 all simultaneously, enabling a SCADA system to communicate with the Synchrotech device directly. The RightWON product also allows remote maintenance of the Synchrotech to be done from remote location or locally using the Syncrotalk software. The RightWON product can be used as a data concentrator for a small remote site or a substation. The RightWON product will then be connected to all the equipment in the substation, including the IEDs, the PLC, the meters, and even integrated IOs. It allows all of this information to be communicated remotely to a master station, which can be based on a SCADA system. On the other way, the same application can be run remotely using internet access, since the fact that the RightWON product has an integrated web interface. Therefore, it can replace a remote SCADA system easily for small applications. The RightWON engine that we see on the center of the screen can be used as a data concentrator and as an automation platform for a substation. It allows various devices to communicate together, and it allows automation to be done in between these different devices. It can be connected remotely to a master station or a SCADA system using one of the supported communication protocols. Hydro-Quebec is using the RightWON product to control a circuit breaker for the interconnection of independent power producers to the Hydro-Quebec 25 kV distribution network. When they're doing line maintenance, they want to disconnect remotely the power producer and lock the circuit breaker in the open position. They also want to do remote metering of their installation. So several applications have been deployed for hydro flow turbine, biogas, as well as small hydraulic plants. And these applications are deployed using the UTAP product, which is based on the RightWON product design. In order to demonstrate what are the RightWON capabilities, let's overview an application that we did with the RightWON satellite product. This system is intended for drivers who are driving trucks over the 20 highway that is crossing the Richelieu River near Montreal. Over that particular river, there are always high wind conditions, and a number of accidents have happened with trucks and semi-trailers. So what the Quebec Transportation Ministry has decided to do is deploy a RightWON system in each of the signalization panels. In each of these panels, there is an anemometer measuring the wind speed, and each of the stations are communicating with Station A using UHF radios on license at 900 megahertz. All the communication between Station B, D, and E with Station A are governed using DNP3 protocol. So whenever the wind speed is exceeding a threshold in one of the stations, all of these panels will start flashing simultaneously for around 10 minutes. However, Station A is used as a data concentrator, and it has a wireless interface that can be accessed by internet, and Station A is compiling a report, a daily report, that is sent to the Quebec Transportation Ministry using a standard email. And what is that report doing? It's stating the wind speed condition at each 3-minute period. Therefore, if there is an accident, the police will call the ministry. The guy will open the email for the particular day the accident happened, and the guy will be able to report if there were high wind conditions to the police. Let's review what we have seen during the presentation. First of all, the RightWON satellite is designed for harsh environment. It has a rugged design. It operates in extended temperature range from -40 C up to +75 C. It is fully IEC compliant and approved for European and North American countries. The hardware configuration is tailored exactly to your needs using the smart plug-in modules either for communication or integrated I/Os. The unit is expandable. We can deploy I/Os on CAN bus, serial, or Ethernet communication link integrated into the product. It is an all-in-one RTU, PLC, gateway, annunciator, and HMI. So there is a common platform for all your different projects using exactly the same product. It's easy to service compared to an integration of components such as computers, PLCs, RTU. There is only one component to replace when it's time to service. It's also field proven since there is a lot of units being installed in the field. Furthermore, it allows the legacy equipment to be connected to new communication infrastructures. We also saw that the RightWON engine is designed for large automation projects such as substation front-end and bay calculator. The product is communication oriented. It has a lot of serial and network links integrated into the unit. And it also supports a large number of points, meaning 10,000 points approximately. The RightWON configuration suite is used as a common development platform for all the RightWON product line. It uses an IEC 61131 standard programming environment, and the programs can be designed using ladder logic, statement list, function blocks, sequential function chart, and structured text. The package allows online and offline development of multiple projects. So you just need one license and you can manage all of your projects. The IEC 61850 communication stack integrated into the RightWON product is KEMA certified since 2010. It has been successfully deployed for CPOW application, including the Synchrotech product, the XCBR application as a gateway from DNP3, Modbus to IEC 61850, as well as GGIO application for generic interface using various IO interfaces. So that's it for the presentation. I thank you very much for your patience. Please do not hesitate if you have any question now. Thank you very much.